Hello everybody, welcome back by a new video, and today it's time to show the entire collection again. And I do that because of the 800 subscribers, and I first want to thank you guys for the 800 subscribers. It's pretty nice to see the channel grow as hard as it does. So I figured that I want to show the collection every 100 subscribers to give an update. And like with the bigger milestones, like the 1K or something, I want to make some bigger videos than these. But yeah, it's the right time to do a collection update video since I took out all the fixtures a few months ago and put them all back in, so a lot changed from the previous collection video. So let's waste no more time and start. So here we have a traffic vision. I got this one like a week ago with flat glass, and this one is brand new. It's kind of a mess back there, still need to clean that. Haven't had the time for that yet. Yeah, here we have all the cables for the street lights in the garden. And here we have some tools. Kind of messy, but yeah, who cares? Here we have the Schiller PQ, which is an old fixture. A video about that one soon. So here is where like the most changed. So we now have all the postal fixtures on the top of the shelves here, and I can't turn them all on. Showed that in a video before, but there is one different postal fixture here from the video, which is this one. The other one is outside now. So yeah, here we have a Philips CPS 200 with 18 watt low pressure sodium warming up. Here we have a Philips HPP 10 actually this is the older version, this is the newer version, both with mercury vapor 80 watts. Here we have Philips HPP 10 but with circular fluorescent, as you can see. So on the shelves we have a lot of random bulbs, old packaging, interesting packaging, like a massive capacitor is here as well. I don't really know where to put it, but it looks pretty cool. And a box with a colored floodlight bulb, or whatever the name is. So here we have old Philips incandescents and this mercury vapor incandescent bulb, but the rest is our old Philips incandescents. As you can see on when you look at the packaging, they are old. So here we have color bulbs. I still need to put a green one here, keep forgetting to do that somehow, but yeah, all the colors are here except for the green. Black light, blue, and yellow, and red, brown. And here we have some mercury vapor bulbs. Different packaging. Still need to put an Osram there as well. A random mercury vapor bulb and a very old, I think this is the oldest bulb from the collection actually now. It's a very old Philips bulb. And here we have some other random color bulbs and this traffic light bulb. Still need to put some better packaging here than whatever is here. And yeah, down here we have some more fixtures. So we have these remote control things for the garden lights. And here we have the Philips DB200 Nicole Lucidium with 55 watt low pressure sodium, iridium, Helix NWB 303, and the other one I forgot the name of, HNS, I think, XGS 203, also pretty nice. Back here we have Ultra and Reza fixtures, an old airport lamp thing, a QL bulb. So here we have a Philips HCS 201 150 with one time mercury vapor 80 watts and one time high pressure sodium 70 watts. Something like that. I forgot what's in there. I think that's what's in there. Here we have another fixture, HRP, which since it's with mercury vapor, 11 with 2 times mercury vapor, 80 watts. Here we have a Residium, the big version, and an Industria 86808, difficult names, XGS 104, and the Schrader TCP. Selenium, Philips. So here we have the second generation of the Iridium. So I have the third generation, which was originally going to be down here, and the fourth generation down there. But those are outside, so can't really show that. That's something that I had in my mind, and yeah, didn't work out. Yeah, the Iridium Gen 2. Here we have some other old fixture, Philips XRK and DRL or something. XGS 103 is here. So down here we have a coffer with 80 watt mercury vapor, Iridium Gen 4, solar fixtures, the small versions. And here we have Vignaka, which is an old fixture. Looks like Sora, but then with a ball. Here we have a big Sora. Here we have Ezra, which is the plastic version of the Sora. As you can see, it's broken, but that's been like that for a long time. It's still a pretty rare fixture, so I want to keep that. Here we have a lot of different fixtures. Axia, Stela, Evolo, and down there we have the Philips Coffer 2 with CPO. Here we have a blue Indal Arc with some high pressure sodium lamps, higher wattages, 1000 watts, 600 and 250. Still want to make something that I have like all the wattages next to each other. Still need to work on that as well. SRS 201, the middle version. In the background here we have some old snowshoe fixtures, one with mercury vapor, 2 times 125 watts, and down here, I don't know if you can see it, we have the low pressure sodium version. And then we have another Helix fixture, if I'm not mistaken, Philips SOE. Here we have the Philips SRP 164, and on there, since this thing is massive, on there we have cables, which I use for the poles outside and to connect fixtures. And yeah, this is pretty much the workspace. And yeah, above the workspace we have all kinds of different materials and stuff for streetlights, different parts. So a lot of different screws, things to connect, some short cables. Yeah, just a lot of tools here. And some sockets as well. And there are still some bulbs. These are traffic light bulbs, and these are other traffic light bulbs. Some tape. Yeah, nothing too special here. These are just all spare parts from streetlights. So here we have streetlight numbers. Those are still here, some different bulbs, random bulbs. TLU bulb. Here we have the toolbox and some sockets that I use for testing bulbs. Just recently made this. Still need to add some different ballasts and sockets there. So yeah, these are kinds of pencils things. Gloves, candy, always nice. Charger, tape, also important. glue. I don't know what's in here. That's just basically random objects that are here. Stuff for cleaning. Also, the most important part of the shed is music, so that's here. So under the work thing we have some traffic light spare parts actually. So these are those sticking noise things, lenses for the traffic light bulbs, like the normal incandescent bulbs, buttons, different buttons, and small traffic lights, 3 of them. 9 is back here. And in here we have a little bit of a mess. All kinds of different fuse boxes for street lights, cables, and a big retrofit bulb. Down here we have the ballasts. These are the low pressure sodium ballasts. These are PLL ballasts. These are mercury vapor, low pressure sodium, and high pressure sodium too. Here are some other mercury vapor bulbs, 125 watts, the old dangerous ones that I don't really like using. PLL, and yeah, most of it is PLL. These are high pressure sodium ballasts, the newer ones. Yeah, I know I have way too many of these fluorescents, but these are the 18 watts and some other random ones. 8 watts, as you can see. Circle line fluorescents are in here, 3 different types. These are all, this is a box full of 20 watts, and here are some other 20 watts and one 18 watts. That's a bit interesting, even though it just doesn't work anymore. It's still fun. Like it's just the 18 watt, but with glass around it. PLL 55 watts, and some tubes for around fluorescent bulbs. So here we have a traffic light, always nice. And here are the bigger fixtures. So Scheder TSP, the big version, GSO, the medium version, and the small version. SRM small version, SRK, which is basically the SRM but with a different ball. 2 big SRM fixtures, SRS 201 and FDT. Yeah, this is basically a system that keeps the fixture from falling, but I need to place this a bit lower so these are protected too. And it looks kind of messy, but like as long as it protects, it's fine. Here is a small SRS fixture from Philips. Here are some other small traffic lights, all different types. Here we have a lot of different bulbs. As you can see, 50 watt mercury vapor, 80 watt mercury vapor, 125, 250, 400, 18 watt low pressure sodium, and 300 watt incandescents. So let's take a look at the ceiling, because there are fixtures everywhere in this shed. So these are the Philips SRD and VIG NATV, if I'm correct. Sapphire. The 2600 Indal, and again still these fixtures on the ceiling that I use as normal lighting. Let's turn these off, and this as well, so we have a little startup of them. They are pretty blink happy normally, but they've been on for a few hours. So yeah, that's basically, ceiling is also full of street lights. Oh yeah, I can turn this one on as well. Like if I need a bit more light, I use this fixture. So it's even brighter in here. Here we have the low pressure sodium. This basically stayed the same, just the low pressure sodium bulbs. Mercury vapor, 100 watt high pressure sodium, and other high pressure sodium bulbs. It's a bit of a mess here, still need to clean that someday. And here we have some fluorescent bulbs, PLC, PLL, 18 watts. Here is a retrofit thing which collapsed like few minutes before I recorded this, so that's nice. Still didn't get the time to make that look a bit better, but it's fine like this. But yeah, these are heavy bulbs, so made a lot of sound when they a lot of noise when they fell. And yeah, there's not much more here. It's just a small shed, 2 by 3 meters, full of street lights. So yeah, again, thanks for the 800 subscribers, and if you have any video ideas or any recommendations for the collection or anything, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.